In this video, I'm going to spend $500 upgrading a subscriber's FC Mobile account. My goals for the upgrade are to pack and buy the best players possible to help them on their FC Mobile journey. Hopefully we can have a great upgrade today, but with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so here we are on my subscriber's account, and as you can see, they have a 113 overall team and 1.2 billion coins in the bank. So they've put in some great work as a free-to-play player and have some incredible cards in the game. As you can see, they have Oliver Kahn in net, which is amazing, Bale at right wing, Natale at left wing, Ginola up top. All around, their team looks incredible, but with the money we spent today, we should be able to hit max overall, and that's the goal that they set for me. So with that said, we're going to start things off with the Star Pass. They completed it all the way. They just needed me to buy the premium version, which I just did. So we're now going to collect all the rewards. We're going to get the 114 overall Hamsik, who, by the way, is an incredible player in game. But not only that, we're going to get FC points, Masheranos, gems, and also a couple of tradable players. So this is going to be a great way to start off the upgrade. We have Hamsik there. As I said, FC points, gems, and also 150 shards. I forgot about that. So let's add Hamsik here into the team. We're still at 113 overall, but we still have a lot more to do in this upgrade. So the first thing I'm going to do, as always, is buy some FC points. I just got 20,000, and I'm now going to get another 10,000. So 30k FC points has been added to the account, but before we go and spend those FC points, we have a few other things we want to do first. The first of which is opening up all the welcome packs. So let's get into it. The welcome packs only have players from week 1, so we're looking here at Fede Valverde, Forlan, guys like that. Hopefully we could get someone 106 to 111. Do we get wait, De Jong? No, it's going to be Timber. 108 rated, we could use him for shards. Let's now get into welcome pack number 2. This one guarantees us a 107 to 111 rated player. Once again, we want to see a 111 ideally. This time, is it going to be Frankie De Jong this time though? Barcelona? Yes, it is 110 rated. They already have them in the team, which means we could use him for shards. Finally, though, we're getting into the last welcome pack, 108 to 111. Can we get another 110 plus EA? Hopefully, crossing our fingers. Is it going to be De Jong again? Let's see. No, it's going to be Timber this time. So we only got 2 players out of those 3 packs, but we could use them all for shards. But that's okay, because in the end, we do get 2 Masheranos as well. And now that we are done with the welcome packs, we're going to get into the Captain's Chain packs. So the first one is a 105 to 111 guaranteed. We don't get a walkout, which means it is a 105. We will take it though. Next up, we have a 106 to 111. Can we get a walk? I think it's a guaranteed walkout, but can we get a big walkout here? We get Serbia. Okay, center back. From Seville, I have no clue. Or Sevilla. 109 rated. Okay, I was sleeping on that one. That's a very good pack. We now have another 106 to 111 pack. I'm starting to realize that I think my subscribers account is pretty juiced with the pack luck. They have crazy players in their team already, and we're getting really good players right out the gate. So maybe or hopefully today can be a massive upgrade. This time we get a 107, that's okay though. We now have a free 104 to 111, we get a 104, that's okay. The next thing up is slightly different. We're going to have a 106 to 111 player pick. So maybe we could get a good player out of here. Let's see who we get. 106, 106, 107. We're going to have to go for Endo. We do get another free 105 to 111 though. Can we please see a walkout? No, we do not. The next pack is now a bigger one. We have 107 to 111 guaranteed. Guarantees us a walkout. Can we get a big player though? We get French this time, okay? Striker, RC Lons is going to be 107 rated, unfortunately. There you go. We do get another free 105 to 111 though, so can we get a good player out of here? Please a walkout. We do get a walkout, which is good. That's a great start. We get USA this time. Center back. Can't be anybody great, to be honest. What rating though? 106. Once again, we're now going to get into a bigger pack than we've seen before, 108 to 111. If we don't get any crazy players out of here, they're all going to go into the exchange for shards. Oh, for a second, I thought we got Marquez. Instead, we got a 108, I assume. Yeah. 108 to 111 player pick is what we have now. Can we get a good player? We get 109, okay. And 2 108. So we're going to have to go for Gunther. The packs are getting bigger and bigger, so we now have a free 107 to 111. Come on, EA. Can we please get a 111? We just want to see 111s. We see, okay, center back. It's going to be the same player that we got before. I believe he was 107. 109 to 111 is what we have up next. So we have a pretty good shot at hitting a 110 to 111. Can we do that, EA? We get right wing. Wait, hero. They're Coit, right? 110 rated. Okay, so they have Bale right now at right wing. He's by far probably the best right wing in the game, so we're not going to use Coit, but we could use him for shards. We now have another 107 to 111 for free. EA, I'm glad they're adding a lot more free packs into these chains. It just makes it more worth it. This time though, we get Germany, center back, okay. Heidenheim, no clue who this is, 107. We are now getting into the bigger packs though, and bigger player picks. This one is 109 to 111 player pick. Can we get a big player? We get 110, 111 Khan, and 111 Bale. Oh my. This is one of the craziest player picks I've ever seen, considering it's only 109 to 111. Unfortunately, we both have Khan and Bale, but we have to pick one of them so that we could use them for shards. I'm gonna have to go for Bale since he is a Madrid legend, but wow, what a player pick. Next, we get a free 108 to 111. Like I said, these packs are heating up. They're getting bigger and bigger, so hopefully we could get a great player from here. Come on, EA, we get Spain this time. Okay, striker from... It's at Aspas, right? 108 rated. There you go. We have now reached one of the biggest packs in game, 110 to 111 guaranteed. Can we get a 111? Let's see. We get Uruguay. Striker, is it going to be Forlan? Yes, it is. 111 rated Forlan. That is amazing. What a player to get, and if we don't use him in the team, we could put him in for shards. I called it earlier on in this video, but I think this account might be juiced, so we've gotten pretty lucky here. Final pack, 108 to 111. And then we're going to get into some other stuff in the store and whatnot. This time we get Spain, center back from Mallorca. Not quite sure. I don't think it's a high rated. Yeah, 108 rated. So that there was an insane streak, maybe the best that we've ever had in any of these account upgrades. But because of it, we do have some positions that we are able to upgrade. The first of which is left center back. Of course, we will go for a better center back in the future, but we'll put them in there, 109 rated. And we have 109 rated Gunther, which takes him up to 114 overall. So the main positions we're looking to upgrade now are going to be right back, the two center backs, one of which I have an idea of who we could go for because of the amount of shards that we have. And then the final position to go for is center attacking mid. The rest of the team looks incredible. So we have 38,350 FC points now to spend on packs and the 1.2 billion coins, which is incredible. First off, I'm going to pick this player here. We could use them in an exchange, or actually I'll leave it for my subscriber. They can get it after. I do know they are a CR7 fan, so I assume they are also a Madrid fan. So I'm going to go for Iker Casillas there, 111 rated. But now it's time to get into some of the store packs, and we might even go for greatest captain's pack here later in a bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through these 104 to 111, but the important thing is that we're getting 150 shards each time. I already did the calculation. We should be able to get about 1600 shards from all the players we got so far, so we're making great progress already. But let's get into this one. We have another 150 shards. Can we get a walkout out of any of these packs? No, we don't get anybody out of here. Let's get into this final one. This one's probably a waste of money, but it is what it is. We just got 450 shards. And we did get a walkout, so can we get a big player here? We get, is that Australia or New Zealand? I always forget. Either one, 106 rated, we will take it. We now have two captains 100 packs to open here, two guaranteed 108 to 111. Can we get one of the big players from the new week? By the way, we just got like, what's that, 50, 60 million coins. That's amazing. But can we get one of the new players like the Benzema, like I believe Heung-min Son is out this week? No way did I call it. We just got a 111 rated Heung-min Son. I asked and you shall receive. That is crazy. What do we get as our second player though? Because we can get two 111s. We also get the 109 rated center back. Alright, so that was a great first pack. Let's now get into pack number 2. Another two 108 to 111s. We don't get any crazy tradables out of here, but can we get two great players again? 111 Son is an upgrade for the team. Even though Di Natale is a great player, Son will definitely fit in well. And this time we're going to get a right back. I'm not quite sure what rating though. 108 rated Coleman, which means we get two 108s. So that pack wasn't as good as the first one, but I'm still glad that we got Son. We now have another 108 to 111 pack. Let's get into it. Hopefully we could get a decent player out of here. Another 110 plus. EA, please. Can we do it? What are we going to get? We're going to get the same right back again. Alright, so we now only have a few packs left to open. Before we get into a couple captain's packs, I just added another 4,000 FC points to the account. Let's now get into one of these 107 to 111 packs. Hopefully we can get a decent player out of here, and then we're heading straight for the greatest captains after one tradable pack. So we get England this time, center attacking mid. It's going to be Dele Alli. 108 rated. Yeah, we will actually take that. I think that's another 60 shards or so. And we're now going to get into one tradable pack, 105 to 111. The only reason why I'm not opening up a ton of these is because they usually aren't worth it. There you go. We don't get a walkout. We get 105 rated, 30 million coins. Let's now move on to the greatest captains pack. So we do have enough FC points to do two of these, so I'm going to run through all of them pretty quickly. I'll show you if we get any decent walkouts. We do get a walkout here. It's going to be team of the season from, I think, last year. Maybe this, no, I think this is this year. This is going to be Amiri, 105, I think. Yeah, 105 Amiri. He goes for 26 million. These packs are actually decent because you're able to get a decent amount of coins out of here. Usually for every 80 packs, you can make about 1 billion coins or so. This time we're going to get a Pitch Beats Morocco, okay? CDM, not a player that I know from Fenerbahce. It's going to be 102 rated Amrabat. Hopefully we could get one decent tradable player out of here. I mean, Amiri already is pretty good. This time we don't get anybody crazy. Well, another 28 million, so we'll take that. But this is now our 4th batch of 10 packs. This time we get a UCL player. Can it be a good one? It is going to be goalkeeper. I can't even remember the guy's name now. Is it Mignolet? Mignolet, yeah, 102 rated. EA, can we get a decent player? Never mind. We do get another walkout here. We get Pitch Beats. It's going to be Brazil, promising, right wing. Oh, Betis. Oh, it's going to be Anthony. 106 rated Anthony. Very good card. He goes for 500 million coins. I did not know he was worth that much. So there you go. We've now made about 1.5 billion from these Captain's Choice packs. We do get another walkout in the next one here. This time it's going to be one of the Hall of Legends, I believe. No, not Hall of Legends. I can't remember the name of it. But it is it Pickford from Everton? Yeah, 107 rated, higher than I thought. So 300 million coins. So in those 2 packs alone, we've made 800 million coins. Unfortunately, we did not get anybody else in the final 10 packs, but getting 800 million coins on top of another probably 8 to 900 million coins is crazy for 80 Captain's Choice packs. And we're also going to get, of course, 16 Mascherano's from here, potentially more shards and gems. So that's amazing, but I want to go right into the greatest Captain's pack first. We are going to get 2 of these guaranteed with the amount of FC points that we have, and then if we want to go for a better player, we could always shuffle. So hopefully we could get Ronaldo on the first one. My subscriber is a Ronaldo fan and was hoping that we would get Ronaldo. So can we see Portugal here? We get Germany instead. Left back, it's going to be Philipp Lahm. Now this is an interesting one. We do need a better left back, but will they want to have Lahm? I'm not quite sure. For now though, let's put him into the team. 111 rated Lahm, incredible player there. And then I also forgot we have to put in the 111 rated Heung-min Son that we got in at left wing. We did drop overall, but once we rank him up, we will be fine. Alright, so I've listed up a couple of the players that we have so far, as well as players that are going for 15 million because my subscriber already maxed out the amount of players they could put into the exchange. So far we have 994 million that we've made so far. 2.2 billion is what our coin total is at, and we still have a ton of players to sell off, so I will do this as I'm doing other things. But for now, I'm going to get into another 80 Captain's Choice packs so that we can get another greatest Captain's player. I'm only going to show you if we get any walkouts or any big players. We start off with a walkout though, which is good. It's going to be one of the La Liga ones. It likely isn't anybody crazy. We get Spain center back Valencia. I think it's like 102. Never mind, not even 100 rated. We do get a walkout here on our second pack. This time it's going to be Winter Wonders, CDM. Okay, not a crazy player. I'm going to skip it. We do get a walkout here. This time it's going to be a team of the season. We get Argentina, center attacking mid from Como. I don't even know who this is, to be honest. 107 rated, or 106 rated Nico Paz, rather. We get back-to-back walkouts here. This time it's going to be a Songkran, I believe. Yeah, it looks like Songkran event. It's going to be nobody crazy, I don't think anyways. 102 rated. We get another walkout. There is a chance we get a Ballon d'Or player. It's going to be England, center mid, Madrid Bellingham. Okay. What is he, 104, 105? 105 rated Jude Bellingham. How much does he go for? 337 million coins. These packs have been given out. This account has crazy luck. I've opened up these packs maybe I want to say 400 or 500 times, and I haven't gotten players this good in any of those times. But with that said, we only have one more batch of 10 left. Can we get a big player? We do get a walkout this time. It's going to be Code Neon. We get Germany, striker. Is it Klose? Wow. What a crazy run of packs, 106 rated, and he goes for 119 million. So out of the 160 packs, we probably made 3 billion, maybe 3.5 billion coins. We might not be able to claim all that today because it takes a long time, but the important thing is we're getting a second captain's player. So let's get into it. Can we see Cristiano Ronaldo, Johan Cruyff? Those would be ideal. Center attacking mid, maybe even. We get Germany this time, left back, Philipp Lahm, so we're going to have to put one of these into the exchange. So we will have quite a few shards once I exchange all of the players, but I do want to use a couple of these for some shuffles so that we can get a better player out of here. So 2 Philipp Lahms is not what we want to see. Can we see an attacker here, EA? Please, can we get CR7, the main man? We get Italy this time. Center back, Paolo Maldini. You know what? That is very good. He could play both center back and left back, so maybe we put him in at left back and then put in Philip Lahm again. So let's put Maldini over there at left back. He's not going to change the overall right now, but let's put Philip Lahm back into the shuffle. I'm going to give myself maybe 4 or 5 shuffles that I'm allowed to do here on this account, just because I don't want to waste too many shards. So can we get an attacker here once again? EA, please. And of course, I'll leave some shards so that my subscriber can do shuffles in the future if they want. Left wing, please. Center attacking mid. Oh no. Bernardo Silva. Okay. It's in a position that we need. 100 and a late Bernardo Silva. What am I talking about? Bruno Fernandes. It's in a position that we need, but we really want to get CR7 for my subscriber. For now, I'm going to put him into the team, but let's now go and exchange a bunch of players for shards, see how many shards we have, see what players we could claim, and then we'll go from there. If we have any left over, we could do more shuffles. So we have tons of players that we could put into the exchange here. We truly have an insane amount of great players that we've packed. We have Forlan and Bale. I'm going to have to put in Bale, even though I don't want to. He is a duplicate, so we're at 1,620 shards. And then they do have Ginola, so they don't have any need for Forlan. We'll put him in, so we have another 1,870 shards added to the account. That's incredible. So with those shards, we're going to have to go out and get positions that they really need players in, and the main positions they need is going to be center back, right back, and if we put in Bruno Fernandes to try to get Cristiano Ronaldo, we're going to have to do that as well. Although thinking about it now, there might not be any point in doing that because we already have Heung-min Son in at the left wing, so I could always leave it up to my subscriber, but we do have both center backs and right back to increase here. So the first player I'm going to claim with the 2,300 shards that we have is 111 rated Marquez. We will add him into the team. An incredible center back, and for the shard amount, he's an absolute bargain. So let's watch this through. Mexico center back hero. His stats are insane. If you haven't seen it already, 111 rated Marquez, great pace, 136 defending, 132 physical. What a player. So let's add him to the team. We'll put him in for that 109 rated player. We could then put that player into the exchange. Next, I'm going to go for a right back, and we do have 2 options. We have the 110 Reece James from week 1, which is pretty good, but I do think Di Lorenzo is better. And now, knowing that I'm going for him, looking back, I should have taken him for that player pick. Even though getting Bale was incredible, I've technically now missed out on 400 shards if I just took Di Lorenzo, but it is what it is. Let's get into it. 110 rated right back. His stats are amazing. He has a little bit less pace than James, but he has considerably more defending and physical, which I think is really important for my subscribers' team. So there you go, 110 Di Lorenzo added to the club. And with this addition, we are now guaranteed to reach max overall just so long as we rank up all the players in the team. But before I rank up any players, I do want to sell as many players as I can to get a bunch of coins to buy one big player for the team. Alright, so after selling off a bunch of players, we now have 3.6 billion. They could probably get up to about 4 billion or so, maybe a little bit more once selling off everybody. And with those coins, I wanted to go out and buy Marcelo. Unfortunately, all of his cards are just way too in high demand to pick them up for this video, but I'm going to leave the coins in the account for my subscriber to do that in the future if they would like, because if they do get Marcelo, they could then move Maldini over to center back. Marquez and Maldini as a center back duo would be insane, and then you'd also have Di Lorenzo and Marcelo as fullbacks, which would be top tier. Now, I could always go for a better center back instead of Colwell right now, but with the team that we already have, we could easily reach max overall with rank ups. So I'm going to buy a couple of these Mascherano packs and then we'll get into it. Alright, so I've loaded up on Mascheranos, but I have decided to do one more thing with the team. I'm actually going to try to put Bruno Fernandes into the exchange because there is 4 or 5 players that are actually quite a bit better than I think he is. So I know we're wasting some shards here. We do currently still have over 1,000 shards, so my subscriber can still go and get a great player with the shards that they will have left over, but I'm going to do this greatest captain shuffle max 2 more times. We either want to get Cristiano Ronaldo, which is the player they want, Johan Cruyff, Messi, and Gerrard, who could also play at center attacking mid and have better stats than him. And then even then, if we get a center back, that will work as well since center attacking mids are pretty cheap. So let's get into it. Another greatest captain shuffle. Hopefully we are not wasting the shards here. Can we get CR7 or one of the better players at center attacking mid? Can we be striker? Yes, it is Johan Cruyff. The gamble paid off. It is not Cristiano Ronaldo, but 111 Cruyff is one of the best players I've ever used in the game. He's probably my favorite right behind Messi and Ronaldo on my main account, but that really did pay off. He's now going to be our new center attacking mid. So with him in the team, I'm now going to rank everybody up and we'll see our final team. Alright, so after ranking up Cruyff, Maldini, and Marquez, we are now up to 115 overall, which means with a few more rank ups, we will hit max overall. Alright, so this here is the final rank up. I could have gone for ranking up Colwell, but instead decided to go for Cruyff to get him all the way up to gold rank. And with that, we should be at max overall. Yes, we are. We have reached 116 overall. Now, although a +3 overall doesn't seem like much, going from 113 to 116 is a huge jump in this game. And it's all thanks to the fact that we got crazy players in today's upgrade. We got Johan Cruyff, Marquez, Maldini, Son, and even a duplicate Bale. Even if they didn't already have Bale, we would have had a Bale. So this upgrade is by far the greatest upgrade I've ever done in FC Mobile. I hope my subscriber likes it, and if you'd like a chance of me upgrading your account, make sure to follow all the steps in the pinned comment down below. But with that, I had a lot of fun with this upgrade. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.